Johnson draws Jordan out. Watch this. Big, nice play.
Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Here they come, Philadelphia, on the run. Stand up and cheer. Number one, Philadelphia, here they come, team of the year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Here come the Sixers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Clap your
Williams in the penetration, and it's knocked away by the tumble, but into the hands of Peterson. Antonio Davis.
Sixers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody.
Welcome to Eat Sleep Sixers. Listen, it ain't a Philly thing. If it's not a hard thing, pause. I'm just saying.
Hey, what did you just say?
Hey, listen. I
just
said
wanna know-
pause right away. You
I
cannot
just
say
wanna-
that.
I just want to know what you said. I
What
don't
you
think I
said?
heard you clearly. What did you say?
Listen, it was a tough game. And like they said in the chat, it felt like a football game this Sunday. I agree. But I told y'all from the beginning in the pregame show that it was going to be tough. It's going to be a nail biter. I called it. It wasn't going to be a blowout on either side. I said it. I'm not trying to take credit. I'm not Nostradamus. None of that. But I knew that
What did I say?
this
I'm
game
glad
here, I knew this game here was going to be pretty tough. Sixers did what they had to do. It got ugly down the stretch, but we got the W. 6 games in a row. Let's get it. Let's go Sixers.
Let's go Sixers. I love hearing the song 6 games in a row. That's amazing. And we, like Jose said, we talked at the pregame show and said it's going to be a close game. I mean, this team matches up really well in all the major categories. They're like neck and neck. So it was anybody's game. Yeah, did the Sixers have a lot to clean up in that fourth quarter? Absolutely, they do. But the thing is, they kept with it. They stayed strong and they pulled out the win. And a win is a win.
I just got one question.
Okay.
Are you not entertained?
Would this have been the outcome last year? Answer my question.
No.
Absolutely not. Not with a
Certain
team
player
full
would
of
have
donut makers. Not with a team full of donut makers.
A certain player would have dribbled the air out of the ball and the time clock down every single possession. No.
Absolutely not. Regardless how ugly it looked in the last 6 minutes of the game, the Sixers did exactly what they had to do. They did not lose the lead, which is most important out of everything. Before you say how ugly they played and how distraught the team looked, they did not lose the lead. They kept it. They handled business. We got the W against, quote unquote, the best team in the Eastern Conference. Which, since we're talking about it, are behind us now. So doesn't that make us the best team in it?
Thanks for the best team.
Let's go.
Yeah. Now they play them again next week, so we got some time to come look back at what we did there at the end and fix that. They had been in single-digit turnovers, I think, until that fourth quarter, and then things got a little sloppy. You know what I'm saying? And the season now, says Bootsilla. And the season now.
Oh yeah. The Negadelphians are gonna come out and criticize Nick Nurse. You already know that.
Well, I already had to calm some people off a ledge after, before the end of the half. Like, Sixers are coming out soft as usual, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, just relax. Me, of all people, telling somebody
Wait,
to
they
relax.
scored 39 in the second quarter. What the hell are they talking about?
Yeah, maybe it was after.
They scored 39 in the second quarter. And I love the third quarters as of late. How they gonna outdo 39 in the second quarter? I was telling Brandon, everybody know who Brandon is. I was telling Brandon, these guys scored 39 in the second quarter. I'm not gonna get my great third quarter this game.
But it's fine though, Jose. Because while I was watching that third quarter, I said, "Damn, we blowing Jose."
Outscored them. They outscored them.
But listen. We ended the third quarter on a 9-0 run to give us a 10-point lead. Yes, the third quarter wasn't beautiful, but the way we ended that third quarter, because I was watching it and thinking, damn, Jose about to be mad about this third quarter. We ended the third quarter. We had 11 points and then ended the third quarter on a 9-0 run to go up 10. Touche.
You absolutely right. Mm-hmm. And I was telling B that I was saying, they outscored them. That's all I want. Because to replicate 30, imagine getting 40 points in the third quarter after you already scored 39 in the second. That's tough. Oh,
I want to say I agree 100% here with Reggie. There was that one
and definitely made sure to tell us she was mad about that.
Two, and it was Covington and Embiid. That made no freaking sense at all. And I'm glad. You know what? I think Nurse realized the error of his ways because a certain person did not touch the court for the rest of the entire game. Thank you.
Can we talk about?
You gotta raise your mic a little bit, BG.
Can we talk about my personal segment? The over/under is like
a little bit more.
I'm not saying that I should be in Vegas doing this, but damn. I said 19 and a half out of the bench. Jen, can you tell me how much the bench had?
I honestly can't.
They had 20. I'll tell you.
Did they?
So, I mean, these joints, I said 16 and a half out of Toby. Can you tell me how many
17?
points? Did you see that I don't just pull these over under?
Wait. Since you're talking about over and unders, can you let them know I swept the night?
Shut up, Carl. Carl,
can you let them? No, you're talking about over and unders. I just want to let it be known that I swept the night.
Good for you, Jose. You did sweep the night. Good for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I called it down to the second. I told you guys, I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off. I told you this was going to take a total team effort. It was going to take a total team effort. No, we didn't get what we really wanted from the bench, but that's cool. It's all right. It's all right because Embiid didn't have to score 40, and I love that. No, he didn't sit out in the fourth quarter today. It's the Celtics, supposedly the best team in the Eastern Conference. What do you think was going to happen? It was going to go down to the wire, but we persevered. We won. And that's all. That's all we wanted.
Take me to Vegas. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wait, speak up, man. Can't hear nothing.
Y'all really can't hear me for real?
No, we
I-
can't. You got to put your
I
mic
didn't
up. bro.
change nothing about my mic. What y'all talking about? Y'all want me to scream?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna scream for the rest of the show. Take me
Okay.
to Vegas, man. My over unders be so perfect. The over unders was perfect today, dog. Other than Embiid, but you know what I mean? But that bench and Tobias one was on par. On par. Shout out to Sixers, man. Hey, man, it's 10 minutes. We 10 minutes in. I'm just want to go straight to the flowers because y'all never let me go first in the flower segment. So I'm gonna just tell y'all I'm doing flowers first. This is Jen's segment, but I'm going first. Who gonna stop?
It's all right. I like what RJ says here, though.
Oh,
Lex is letting you know the deal for real, though. I'm trying to tell you, it's not just us.
Microphone check.
Raise the volume, Pop. We can hear you. It's just low.
What about now?
A little better. Yes. Go ahead.
Oh
Continue.
my God, I didn't do
Continue.
nothing. But for my flowers tonight, I'm going with Tyrese Maxey. It's getting to the point where his floater looks unstoppable. He doesn't let a team slow him down. He plays at his own pace and it never stops. Tyrese Maxey, this is the first time you got my flowers this season. You probably earned them many times this season, but today I'm officially giving mine to Tyrese Maxey. I love the way he played tonight.
You know,
With 2 blocks.
he had 2 blocks. He definitely did have 2 blocks, and he almost had just as many rebounds as the big guy. So I'm not even mad at your flowers. Go ahead, Jen.
All right. I'm going to give my flowers to Patrick Beverly, one Pat Bev, who has the highest defensive rating in the NBA right now. That man, he was doing all the things that don't come up on the stat sheet. And I think he was really key to us winning this game tonight.
All right, it's my turn. So listen, man. Since the beginning, pregame, I was talking team. Said this team was going to persevere. I said this team was going to get together and they were all going to show up. As many people as the coach felt like putting on the floor, they showed up. They played tough. Wasn't pretty, but we pulled it off. So each and every single Sixers player tonight, even the guy that didn't score, going to get flowers from me. Because I asked for a total team game, and that's what I got. And since I swept the over and unders, the whole team getting flowers from me.
Even Korkmaz?
Even Korkmaz, man.
You know, come
He
on.
did the little things that don't
he
show
didn't
up on the
know-
stat
He
sheet.
didn't know little things.
What
Only
did he
little
do?
things he did.
What little things he did?
All ball over and
Listen, I'm just using the
missed
same excuse that
shot.
everybody was using with peanut butter and jelly, man. Don't. Yeah, leave me
that
alone.
man.
But
That man
honestly,
does not need to be on the court during
honestly, though,
an important
Jose,
game ever.
Honestly, though, Jose, outside of Korkmaz, everybody that came in off the bench played meaningful minutes. No empty calories was on that bench tonight. Everybody, when they got in, did their thing.
Absolutely.
Covington played well. Paul Reed played well. Pat Bev gives you what Pat Bev gives you. We know what we get from him. Nicholas Batum played okay. The whole bench, everybody outside of Korkmaz that played, did they role. Am I a little sour that D'Anthony Melton went back down to earth? I am.
Listen, trust me, I've been rooting for D'Anthony Melton, but I told you it was going to be a total team effort. You guys were saying Maxey was going to score 40 and B was going to score 37. I told you negative, Ghost Riders. That's not going to happen tonight. Tonight's going to be a total team game, and that's what we got.
Are we going soft though, Jose?
Why? How are we going to solve?
Listen, in a 7-game, I'm asking, in a 7-game stretch, if any player in the past had played like D'Anthony Melton over the last 7 games, we'll be crucifying them. Are we giving Melton a pass?
No,
I mean,
don't think we're
to be
giving him
honest,
I just called him mediocre during our last show, so sorry, G Melton.
I didn't like his
Kinda
performance
mediocre.
today. I wanted more from him. I want him to replicate what he did last game. I said it in the pregame podcast. That's not what we got. But other people stepped up and made up for him, and that's what you call a team.
I agree with you, Lex. I think I would like to see Kelly coming off the bench. I would like to see Melton coming off the bench too. But, they still got to figure it out. And I like what they're doing with Batum. I'm kind of confused by what they're doing with Twin. Like, why isn't he playing at all? And I'm kind of confused by what's going on with Rocco. And BG really can't hear you at all.
Yeah, now we're getting to a point where we can't hear you at all.
Oh, I muted
Yeah.
myself because I answered the call. My bad. Yeah, I'm confused with Twin and Rocco as well. I'm confused. I don't know what's going on with their minutes. I would definitely, if I had to change anything about this team, I would start one of those two and place it Oubre and let Oubre be that spark off the bench. I would let.
I want Oubre to be the spark off the bench because somebody got to be.
Yeah, I would rather Covington or Batum start. Not saying that they give us more than Oubre. We understand what Oubre brings. I just think Oubre is better served off the bench. That spark that we need, somebody that can get their own bucket in that second lineup.
Like what I noticed today was Oubre was getting rest with the starters. Had he been on the floor with most of the bench players, I feel like we could have got a better outcome out of this game. It is what it is. At the end of the day, we won. So I'm not trying to like throw shade or poop in the Cheerios and none of that because we got the win.
Yeah, let's are y'all confused about 6-1?
No, I'm not.
Nobody's confused about 6-1.
And you must not have been here early. We was hyped, but we fans at the end of the day, we still got to talk about, hey, things that can be tweaked, things that can change. What can we figure out 6-1 is 6-1. Don't get me wrong. We won 6 straight games, and we're not down about that. But after we get
should have been 7.
After we get excited about the win, we gotta say, hey, let's go back to the tape and figure out, hey, how can we even be even better? That's all it is. And we're not mad about 6-1 at all.
Prince, I really want to go to sleep at night saying we're 7-0, right? The fact of the matter is that a win is a win, and we took that L. So we 6-1.
I won't do that because all week every Cowboys fan telling me we really won that game. No, you didn't. So we 6-1.
Yeah,
We'll take our one L.
We're 6-1. We're gonna take that L. There's an asterisk next to it, but we'll take it.
And we're not talking about killing no cohesion. You don't agree that at full strength, this team is better served with Oubre being our spark off the bench, Ant? I'm not saying mess up cohesion. I'm saying play Kelly Oubre the way we played in the first 3 games.
Right.
Yes,
It's been a very small sample
the first 3
size.
games, that man was averaging 20 points a game, man. Did you not remember? They was posting all over the world.
I'm not saying take away his minutes. I'm just saying I think he's better served being our spark off the bench. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he don't deserve to be in the lineup. Don't put him in the fourth quarter when the starters is out there. I'm simply saying if we play him the way we played him the first 3 games, I think he's better served. That's just he's better at that role, in my personal opinion.
Hey, Ann Smith, come on. I'm listen. I like you. I like you a lot. Pause. I know you know that it doesn't matter whether you come off the bench or you start. What really counts is the amount of minutes and the amount of points you put up in those minutes. Whether he's coming off the bench or he's starting, I feel like he's gonna do the same thing regardless.
So I think let's talk about the Celtics a little bit. Like they look different. Porzingis, I wasn't expecting. I don't know. I guess I wasn't really expecting him to make that much of a difference, but he seems to be a pretty solid player for them. Unfortunately, he's kind of injury prone, so I don't know how long that's gonna last. But it really made up for the fact that Tatum and Brown kind of played, not like stars tonight.
Definitely below average.
Not that I want to talk about the past, but if this kid Marcus Smart was still playing for this team, what do you think would have happened?
If Marcus Smart and Robert Williams were still playing on this team.
I'm just saying Marcus Smart because he was a pest to all our guards. He was. Pest.
And I think it would have gone in a different direction. And I said that when they made that trade, I was like, they just lost the heart and soul of their team.
Yeah,
they really did.
Yeah, they did. They got rid of the wrong guy.
Yep, both Williams for the
Celtics. But as a Sixers fan, I don't give a damn.
Hey, give me a second. Give me a second. As a Sixers fan, I will never give props to a Celtic in my life. But man, I was kind of sour looking at Sam Cassell up coaching on the
I
Celtics.
I don't like seeing
Ah,
him in enemy territory. It makes
I
me
hated it.
sad.
I hate it.
Listen,
It was one
listen.
play
I
he
don't know
was
how
up
to tell y'all.
coaching like how he used to coach Maxey, and I'm looking like, no, you're supposed to be on our side.
I don't know how to tell y'all. As long as you either work or wearing a Sixers jersey, I'm all for you. The moment you're not, you're the freaking enemy. That's it. That's the bottom line. You're the enemy. So, F Sam Cassell.
Oh no, no, no. See, I feel like once you're part of the family, you're kind of always part of the family.
Nah.
Unless you left on bad circumstances.
All right,
like
so
that.
we're in the Eastern Conference Finals, and we're playing the Celtics. How you gonna feel then? Talk to me.
He's going to be the enemy.
Okay, exactly. Pesos.
Don't make me say what I want to say. Don't make me say what I want to say. It's still a little early in the night. There might be some kids watching. Dog. I don't want to say what I want to say.
Well,
It's
I
a
kind of
great-
filtered it. I said F.
This is a great question, Mike. We have no idea. Why isn't Morris playing some minutes? I mean, we've been wanting this guy to come to this team. He's been wanting to come play on this team. Let the man play. This is what I've been thinking about late at night when I can't sleep. Like, are they planning on trading Twin and KJ? Is that why they're not getting any minutes? Are they going to be part of a package deal somewhere? I don't know.
As much as I was all in on maybe going after Levine or DeRozan, I must take a step back and say, I don't want him. I'm fine. I'm fine
Right.
with this right
I
now.
want to address this one question from Boot real quick. Listen, too early in the season. I don't like. I'm gonna answer your question. I don't think that Nick Nurse really wanted to take an L by experimenting with the young kids this early, and that's just my honest opinion. And as watching the Sixers for a long time and seeing so many different moves from different coaches, that's the take that I got from it. I'm sure he's gonna get ticked in other games. I don't feel like tonight was the night.
No.
I'm happy with what we got, man. Is it too early to say, hey, we got a deep team?
We do. We have options for once. We have options.
Like, don't get me wrong, I didn't love the lineup when it was Covington, Batum, and Tobias on the court. But then I was like, yo, we got Covington, Batum, and Tobias. Like, usually when we got Tobias out there with a second lineup, it's like, man, what the hell? Hopefully we can make it till Embiid. Hurry up and get your water, Embiid, and come back in the game. Now, I don't get sick to my stomach when I see our second lineup. Like, I don't. I haven't this year, man. They play very meaningful minutes tonight, and I like what everybody gave us outside of court. I'm not even going to sit up here and act like I like what I saw out of court. Court looked terrible when he was out there, but everybody else looked good, yo, real good.
Listen, I really got to praise our top four. And the reason why I got to do that is because they make it look effortless, to just score more than 10 points. That takes a huge load off of Embiid because we weren't getting this before.
100% with this comment. 100%. I think if we put Jen at the 4, Jose at the 3, it would be more than PJ Tucker gives. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Yo, calm down. I don't know how to make donuts, so I'm gonna score 1 point at least.
Foul me. Send me to the free throw line.
Yeah, somebody gonna foul me.
Yeah, boot. Nurse is definitely handling this bench well. The lineups are perfect thus far. Playing Embiid the entire first quarter, the entire third quarter has shown, because we've looked good in first quarters and third quarters this season. I can't commend him enough with how he's managing this roster. It's such night and day compared to what we've seen over the years as coaches in Philadelphia that didn't make adjustments, that didn't seem to understand that the lineup can't be your 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th man on the court at key points of the game. Hey, let's make an adjustment. I, it's refreshing to see somebody coach the Philadelphia 76ers. And that's not even a shot at Doc. I just think Doc had an
No, that's a shot at Doc.
older way of coaching, and it just wasn't fit for today's NBA.
I told
Doc
you his
Rivers,
championship ring was rusty. Y'all
he's
didn't
still a
listen.
Hall of Famer. He's still a Hall of Famer.
Hey,
Hall
listen,
of Famer, Doc.
that's
You're a
that's
Hall of Fame
okay.
coaching,
Imagine.
but not for the Sixers.
If Doc is to blame, then so is Brett Brown, because Brett Brown would do the same things with Korkmaz. Sorry, Korkmaz.
Yeah, but I mean,
like letting that man play way longer than his expiration date. Like, you realize he's in there mucking everything up and helping you lose the game. You get him out. Too many times those dudes just left him out there on the court to rot.
I gotta address this comment by OG Big Bird. I agree with you because, to be honest with you, we made a huge trade by getting rid of Harden. We brought in, we got rid of a lot of liabilities. We brought in some pretty good talent to this team with that trade. We got some good draft picks. So I'm gonna have to say, be patient, because this team right now, constructed the way it is currently, is not bad at all. And the record proves it.
Yeah. I meant
So
that when I
don't
said
force yourself into some type of move that you're gonna regret later on. Right, what's going on right now till the wheels fall off. See what's in the market later on, and then make a move. That's just me. I'm not a coach. I'm not a GM. That's just me.
I meant that when I said it. Like, I know I was in on the whole, hey, let's go after Levine or DeRozan. I'm fine with what we got right now, man. We have a really solid team. We have a solid team, bro. We got 4 people averaging 20.
In the East.
We got 4 people averaging 20, dog. Like, that's crazy.
Yes, we do. And we have the best defensive player in the association. And also, I just wanted to say that a lot of people in the chat are really excited that the Clippers lost again. And
I don't even care.
But hey, I'm telling you that our audience they are
obviously they're paying attention.
Lost.
They're keeping tabs.
I don't care.
I just want to bring it up based on the fact that they are interested in it.
Yeah, when 2-5 went to Brooklyn, I cared because they're still in our division.
Mm-hmm.
We sent him all the way across the country. I don't give a damn.
And he played 2-5, and he played 2-5 and lost today.
Listen, that man is on the dark side of the moon, and we still talking about him. He on real estate in y'all head.
I don't have any feelings for that guy anymore. I have like zero. Like, I don't care at all. At least I'm gonna say his name. I put $1 in the jar. At least when Ben left, I'm thinking to myself, man, I hope he don't go over there and start playing. All of a sudden, his back don't hurt. Oh, and he in our division. I hope he don't make them better. So I cared a little bit. That whole number 1, number 13, whatever his number is, whatever. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about him no more. Like, at all.
What's look. All right, listen. He Lex says he cares a little. He tried to embarrass the Sixers. What's the Clippers record? Somebody pull it up right now. I need somebody fast in the chat. Let's get it.
I don't care what their record is. They 0-2 with them.
We 6-1 right now. Somebody tell me what the Clippers are. Go ahead, I'll wait.
Mr.
3-4, bro.
I'm not a system player. I am the system. Yeah, see what that gets you. Fucking clown.
Your system stinks.
That man said he's a system player, bro. They 3-4.
That's 27 people. Remember, we on all social media platforms. So you see 17 in YouTube. That means it's 10 more on Facebook. Come on, y'all. Hit that like button, man.
Yes, y'all. Hit that like button.
Hey, Jen, come on. Let's get it. You know how to say it best. Let me hear you.
Yeah, man. We love you all. Please. We love to bring you this content, so we want you to make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you don't ever miss a show. We want you to hit that like. That helps get our word out there. That helps get more people involved in what we're doing here. And it's much more fun with more people, right? So thank you for being here. Like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend.
Yeah, don't get it twisted. We love you all, man, but you guys are like the super regulars. We need you guys to bring more people in here. Help us help the show. You understand what I'm saying? We do all the promoting that we need to do, but we need you guys as assistants. You know what I mean? And we got many platforms to do that on. And before I go crazy, I gotta tell you, Sixers won. Let's go. Let's go.
6 in a row, baby.
Six in a row.
Six in a row. Should've been
Before
seven,
we go,
but it is what it is.
real quick, Friday night, it might not be important to y'all, but it is our first tournament game. Our first tournament game. So I want to win. I like winning.
I want to win. Who we play? Who we play?
We play.
Put your
the
glasses on.
Pacers.
Put your glasses on, Jim. Come on.
Ah, you funny. We play the Hawks. I think.
Oh.
Or the Pacers. I can't see. See, I have this dumb thing.
I
It's got
told
like
you.
logos instead of
I
words.
told you put your glasses on. You talking about I can't see. That's why I said put your glasses on.
Somebody
It's
said
the
Detroit.
Pistons.
Somebody
It's the
said Detroit.
Pistons.
Yeah, you 10 minutes late. You 10 minutes late. You got the whole chat saying Detroit. You got the whole chat saying Detroit.
So we're gonna play Detroit. We should be able to easily crucify Detroit. if we
Damn,
don't-
Lex, I forgot about Daniel House too.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Daniel
now
House is just missing.
I
He's
swear I
just-
forgot about him.
He's sitting next to Twin on the freaking.
No,
bench.
it was messed up. The young boy, Springer, was on the second row today, man. I said, damn, they ain't even let him get on the front row.
Well, my man, he played, like I said, he plays good defense, but he can't play a lick of offense, that kid.
no, so as a Philly fan, I love winning. Trust me, I love winning. And I've been spoiled by all my teams.
I mean,
probably
total-
except the Flyers.
total
But-
the Philadelphia teams that's in contention only got 2 losses. We know
Yeah.
the Flyers is just the Flyers. But,
Yeah, we used to say we 4 for 4, but all of a sudden the Union making us 5 for 5.
oh yeah,
But-
yeah.
Shout out to
Yeah.
them who won tonight, and they're going to the next round of the playoffs.
Exactly. So what I want to say is, we've been a little spoiled these past couple of years. A lot of championship games, a lot of playoffs. I mean, it's good to be a Philadelphia fan right now. I mean, you can't deny that. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, look at those icons on top. We got plenty of them. We got Spotify. We got Apple Podcasts. We got iHeartRadio, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. So don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend. We really need your help so we can get this podcast popping. You got to talk about it. When you go to work in the morning,
We already popping. We want to get more popping.
when you go to work in the morning, tell your coworker. Tell your coworker to tell her sister's sister, and your grandmother.
Or else
Come
we're
on
gonna
now.
be where are we gonna be? At your
At your mama house. Yo, I showed up.
Hey.
I showed up at his mama house a couple times.
Mama be here on Tuesday, man. Mama be here on Tuesday. She will be on a show while she's here, by the way.
I'm gonna have to go
Nice.
visit her before she
I
take
didn't-
off.
Hey,
Yeah.
don't go to my damn house, man.
What? That's blasphemy. I know the address. So
Mama be here Tuesday.
with
Her
that
birthday
being
Wednesday.
said, don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend. If you ain't understand what I said in English, I'm gonna tell you in Spanish. No te olvides a decirle a un amigo. Que le diga a un amigo. Que le diga a un amigo. The Sixers is 6-1. First place in the Eastern Conference. Wepa!
Let's go.
That was
All
a
right.
hard wepa. Pause.
Come on back Friday night.
Everybody
For
have a
our
great
first
night.
tournament
Awesome
game.
tomorrow. All right. We'll see you in the next game. Pre-game and post-game, 30 minutes before every game, 30 minutes after every game. Eastleaf Sixers podcast. We love y'all. Let's go Sixers.
Let's go
Go
six.